All right, so unless you're fucking Amish or living on another planet, I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom seen this shit, this trailer. It's like what, at 1 billion, 1 billion, something like crazy. Fucking Rockstar, man, they stay breaking the internet. It's just crazy how they just dropped this shit on there. That's what surprised me. You know what I mean? Like, no promo, nothing on the website, just here. Yeah, we sorry for the delay, but here you go. So that kind of leads to the question, like, damn, like, how ready was this game? Like, was it set to come out this year, or, you know, they wanted to like leave it in the oven for a little bit? I seen a couple people on YouTube talk about how, you know, with the inflation and shit, you know what I'm saying, and Xbox raising their price with, you know, games and Nintendo and shit like that kind of set it. So we don't know, you know, but 2026, May 2026, that's not that far away. Just be patient. The game looks fucking amazing. I digress. What I really wanted to talk about is the story. You know, we already kind of know the tone that they're going for with the Bonnie and Clyde shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy Latina shorty. Male, typical, you know what I'm saying? Male protagonist. Dude looks just like fucking Paul Walker. I thought he looked like Tom Brady until the internet, you know, on the forums, like they kind of, you know, it all lines up now, which I think was intentional by Rockstar. But that, again, that's the theme of what I want to talk about. The intention behind this trailer is that I really generally think this is the perfect segue. I can't segue for shit, but bear with me. I don't do this shit a lot. But yeah, the fucking, I think this, I'm just going to get into it. Fuck it. This nigga a cop, bro. That nigga a narc. That nigga he's something. You know what I'm saying? Just his whole look, you know what I mean? So I think we're in for a ride with this story shit. You know what I mean? Like, we already know, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 don't even, like, Rockstar just been hit. They have no miss, bro, when it comes to the gameplay, the story. But, like, just these past two games, you know what I'm saying? GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, that being their magnum opus of just games, you know, in my opinion, best written characters ever. Arthur Morgan, bro, what? Spoiler alert. But, like, at the end, like, I felt like, shit, I lost a homie for real and shit. Niggas was shedding tears for real. But yeah, Jason, yeah, that's his name. You know what I mean? The nigga looked like Paul Walker and shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe the first Fast and the Furious movie, wasn't he a cop? Like infiltrating these niggas like Vin Diesel and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think dude gets caught up with shorty, you know what I'm saying, Lucia, you know what I mean, with the Latina pussy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he just gets in too deep in more ways than one. All right, so I don't want to just go on and yapping without, you know what I'm saying, shit to back it up. But I feel like the evidence is kind of in a trailer. Okay, so in the beginning, I'm trying to sync this shit up. I'm talking too early and shit. Now y'all niggas gonna see it, whatever. I'm just gonna keep yapping. But the trailer, right, when he gets to the facility, when she getting out of prison and shit, you know what I'm saying, the dude, one of the black dudes behind the that nigga look like Franklin too. Somebody pointed that out, and it kind of do. Even though the nigga kind of look overweight and shit like that. No shade to Solo, you know what I mean? Right, with the fitness and shit like that. But that could be him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that nigga turned, you know what I'm saying, turned over and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the story, anyway. So I'm just going down this fucking rabbit hole and shit. We really don't know. But let me stick to this subject. Okay, so the dude behind the shit, right? You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, didn't I see you here before? Something like that. So not for this part right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga look like a fat Franklin and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he probably was like, what'd he say? He was like, I can't play the audio, you know what I'm saying? Because we have music and shit. But he said something to the degree of like, yeah, didn't I see you before? He was like, probably. And it's like, okay, so that could leave to one or two things. You know what I'm saying? One or two answers that, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're a criminal, you know, getting locked up and shit like, hey, you seen him there before. Or the nigga a fucking cop, bro. The nigga's a fucking cop. Like, he just know. It's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look different. Like, you know what I'm saying? He probably shaved his head or changed his look a little bit or tried to, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't want to blow his cover and shit. You know what I mean? Lucia, now she with the shits. All right. Like, I think she probably tied to like some big, like, you know what I'm saying, Pablo Escobar shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, cartel shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy Latina. But hence why he undercover, because he probably trying to get close to her to try to take down these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And another part what they just showed in the trailer too, you know what I mean? I don't know how to do that B-roll play-by-play shit. But yeah, the dude was like, oh, we stick together. We protect the cops and shit like that. I think they were talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So the gameplay it's probably gonna be raw. We're not like, again, it's probably gonna be some innovative ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably like just gets into deep into it and shit like that. It might even have like a morality system. It might can change the game. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a cop, you can't just go around mowing niggas down and shit. But you know what I'm saying? He's undercover, so he probably got to make this shit look real. So it's like it's probably gonna be on some like, you know what I mean? Like depending on how much shit you do and destruction you cause, like that can impact the story. A nigga had to pause the video and go again because I started getting too excited. I lost my breath. But damn, I lost train of thought. Where was I at? Okay, yeah, we really don't know. And to be honest, I hope I'm not right because I want to be in for a surprise. You know, like I love these games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's Grand Theft Auto, like, but this shit, you know what I mean? I grew up playing this, but I think between this and probably like Metal Gear Solid is like my favorite shit ever. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hideo Kojima. But yeah, Rockstar is on some shit, you know, for the longest. And I was I'm more excited than ever because there was some doubt, you know, with Dan Houser and Lindsay Bett, like the top dogs, bro, the top dogs of Rockstar that like solidified, like was a staple in everybody's childhood. Like we owe it all to them. So with all that being said, I honestly, in my opinion, I honestly don't think they need any more promo. I think this is, you know, they should just leave it like this. Of course, a couple commercials from here and there and shit like that, a couple TV spots and shit. But I don't even think they should show gameplay for this shit. That's just my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to sell itself. But if the story is like that deep, like kind of going to the direction I was saying, like, just, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we kind of missing that, you know what I mean, in this industry now, like the mystique, you know, with all these leaks and shit. You know what I'm saying? GTA 6 got leaked like a couple years ago and shit like that. But they don't even have to do anything, man. Like, we gonna cop this. I don't give a fuck if this shit $100. Yep, I'll drunk the magic Kool-Aid and like y'all can suck my dick. I'm buying this shit. I don't give a fuck if this shit was $150, nigga. Like, I'm buying this shit. This shit gonna be hard. And then we don't even know anything about GTA Online. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, May 2026. May 26th. That's a tongue twister. May 26th, 2026. Yeah, we gonna have to just wait, you know what I'm saying, and see with the story and everything and all that. But yeah, the game is shaping up to looking good. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the character models, the graphics, you know, like the art style looks fucking amazing. The aesthetic, like this shit looks amazing, bro. Like they are, once again, Rockstar, they did it.